Gold. Why is gold loved so much? Is it because of its appealing color and luster? It symbolizes wealth, power, and majesty. In ancient times, people believed that it had spiritual qualities. They made currencies and jewelry out of it.
Yeah.
So here we are in Arizona. It has been said that Arizona has more than 100,000 abandoned gold mines. Near the area that we visited, gold was found 12 miles south of the Cave Creek district. Arizona is indeed one of the best states for gold prospecting, even though there are not many rivers. People find gold in creeks and rivers, but in Arizona, they have ground gold in dry gulches and the desert. We went to visit a guy who owns a gold mine in this area, and he teaches people how to find gold.
Howdy.
Kenny, don't you go out that don't you go out that gate, boy. He's not supposed to go out the gate.
You Rick?
Kitty, get in here. Yeah, come in, please.
Yes, sir.
And then he won't want to go out.
Uh-oh.
We'll leave the gate
Come
open.
on.
I'm glad you made it. That's
Right.
my gold mine out there. We picked up about 300 pieces of gold. Whoops.
Whoops.
Most of them like this, small. A couple of them, a dozen of them, had over a quarter ounce in each one. One of them had 7 ounces in it.
Wow.
My first, it was that big around, weighed 14 ounces, red hematite. And it had 7 ounces.
He showed us some indicators that often point to gold deposits. They are in the vein of quartz, or if there's any color changes in the rocks, and any iron staining. What rock is it?
This is quartz, and that's gold in it.
How much is
See,
gold?
that's
an
all
ounce?
gold showing in the corner.
Yeah, I see
Huh?
it right. This is
Geodes?
geode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could find
No,
geodes.
why is it called Apache tear?
I don't know why they call it that. What
it
it is obsidian.
Obsidian?
Now, you know what obsidian looks like, right?
It's black.
Black.
Yeah. Black glass, right?
Yeah.
Black glass. There's some right here.
Here's one. Here's right here. Isn't this it?
Yeah, that's an Apache too. Here's an arrowhead made from obsidian. Actually, I know the guy that made this.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
half
cool.
Cherokee.
Yeah.
And this is obsidian that it comes from. Now, what I want to show you, so this is rhyolite, and this occurs on the surface, okay? But if it cools slower, or much faster, I mean. So this cools much faster on the surface. But if it cooled really fast,
Becomes black.
it would become obsidian. So they're the same thing. This is the same thing as granite.
Right.
Turn yellow and brown. See how it's stained and turning brown? That turns into limonite. And this is limonite here. This is limonite. And this I don't think is hematite. But how would I know? Such an occasion. If I could keep a you scratch this. Scratched right there. Nothing. Nothing. Now, if this limonite will scratch yellow or brown. See how it scratched right there, yellow?
Yeah.
And limonite will scratch
Yellow.
yellow or brown. And even this black stuff, let's see. See that black stuff there? That should scratch yellow. Okay, it doesn't. That's limonite here. See how it scratches yellow or brown?
Yeah.
That's limonite.
Limonite.
Iron oxide. See how that scratches red?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hematite. Hematite.
Hematite.
Iron oxide. Same thing as this yellow stuff here. They're the same thing, but this is limonite. It comes from sulfides like pyrite, lead, zinc. There's dozens of it. Manganese, she just handed me, was this one.
Yeah.
And
The sparkly stuff.
and so there's dozens of sulfides that can make limonite. Hematite comes from iron. And these are sulfides and iron. But when it turns like this, they're both iron oxide. Corrosion is all they are. #1 mineral for gold. Especially if you got some quartz around. Yeah. See the gold
Oh
in
yeah,
there?
yeah. I see the gold.
See the gold in there?
Yep.
Gold right there.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know that one is.
There's one right there.
See the gold in that one?
Yep. I see it.
There's 3 in there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It don't take too
And
many
then
of those.
these right here are gold specimens. These have rock, hematite and such mixed in with them. Okay, we're gonna dump this right in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that turquoise?
Right off the bat, I see copper, Criscola copper, maybe malachite. That is turquoise.
Turquoise.
That's a piece of turquoise.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a bag to put your gemstones in. Let me go get that right
Turquoise.
now. And a vial.
Oh, turquoise. Yeah. Off the bat. Turquoise.
Can I show you how I pan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Put a handful of dirt in there. Just
This
like
is from
that.
your mine, right?
Just
Yeah,
that?
that's fine.
Yeah. Look at these.
Here's a couple more pieces of turquoise.
What's that red one now? That's
And this is Criscola copper.
yeah.
The turquoise is going to be more rare. Okay.
Hematite.
I don't think, if you scratch it and it's cherry red, it's hematite. Okay, I'm going to go over here to this one.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was going to tell you guys, now it's up to you, but you can pan here and do your cleanup over here and try and keep this halfway clean, but that's up to you. If you want to do it all right there and use clean water to start, that's fine.
I totally understand.
Okay,
Just
so I'll
sparkly
pick out a couple of cool rocks. Okay, and I'll throw them up here if I see any. Okay, you could find pyrite in here, hematite. Here's how we're gonna do it. Shake it down. You can use 2 hands. You can hear it,
Yeah.
or 1 hand.
Could be
See,
black sand.
1 hand, I put my thumb right in front of the riffles. And shake that right down to here. Make that the lowest point of the pan. Back corner. Okay. You can hear it?
Yeah.
That means everything in the pan's dancing and moving. Stop shaking. That's stratification. Shake the heavy to the bottom, the gold to the top. The gold's 7 times heavier than that gravel. That dirt it's in. Okay, shake that down. Stop shaking. Tilt it forward. Just gently wash a little. You have to tilt it way forward. I'll pick that one out. Shake that down. And see the rocks come out.
Yeah.
Shake it down.
Sure enough.
Shake that down. And I keep repeating this. Then you will get it nice and
The
clean.
gold is right there.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. See,
right there.
there's
Oh,
two.
right there.
There's 2 chunks right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see it. Tiny ones.
And there's a tiny, tiny color or more in here. So I'll get a gold vial right there.
That's
Okay.
gold.
Now, we put the gold away from us, which is now up there. We'll pick that out with our finger. We call those boogers because you got to pick them out with your finger. Okay. Take the cap off of there. The gold's up here, nice and clean. If you get some black sand in there, we'll clean it up at the end. No biggie. Squeeze and hold.
That's just water, right?
Yeah. Clean water all the way to the top, and you want to keep this full. I'll show you why later.
All right.
And then see how I sucked that up?
Yep. Yes, sir. I've seen that.
And I hold it flat so I don't want it to end up here. And then you put it straight up and down and touch your fingers together. And there it went. And then you tap this out because the nature of gold, it's hard to find, easy to lose. Okay, and then we'll put the cap back on here. To the pan, not the riffles. These can become a hindrance.
Oh.
You can use the riffles all you want, especially in the beginning, but this is a 3-sided pan. There's a line right there. It goes smooth to coarse. So we use the coarse side in case it wants to dry. Now I can clean it up like this, trying to get the sunshine in there. There we go. Shake it down.
Yes.
Wash just the light stuff away. See how we shake it right down in the corner, just like over here. And if we keep doing this, we'll have perfectly clean black sand when we're done. I'm just kicking a couple rocks over the edge. Okay. Now we're considerably cleaner. You don't want to go any smaller than that. You'll lose your gold. Now let's see if there's any more gold in here. I see one at the top. Right there.
All right.
See how tiny that is? Whoop, I lost it. There it is right there. Now watch this. We'll put it right back up here. All by itself. See it right there?
Oh, I see it now.
Now watch this. We're going to put it right there. First of all, I raise my hand because I don't want it resting on here. Okay, raise my hand, and where'd it go? There it is, right there. Okay, now uphill but underwater. This needs to be underwater, but this is the deep end. Okay, uphill but underwater. Watch this, sharp taps.
Oh.
See where that gold is now?
Yeah.
And that's how heavy it is. It's so much heavier than that other stuff. No, it's right there.
Oh.
Here, I'll do it again. I'll put it right back up here. Here's a booger. You gotta pick that out with your finger. Okay, nice and clean. It's right there. Hold on a minute. Uphill, but there it is right there.
Wow, that's so tiny.
Yeah. See, it stays there.
I would have just...
That's kind of strange.
Okay, so now we'll pick that one out. Yeah, you could toss those in here and then put them in your bag.
Is that...
You want to save the copper, Emily, or not?
Red always catches our eye. The old timers said look for rocks that are red, black, green. That's a big piece of turquoise.
It goes in the plastic bag. Turquoise go in the plastic bag.
I read that, guys.
Okay,
right.
thank you.
You got these little sniffers, right?
Yeah, it's right there.
You got that one there.
Yeah.
There was another. Here's another one.
All right.
This one's a little bigger.
Thank you.
The smaller one's the bigger one. And then you get a piece that's too big, it'll stick to your finger.
That's a turquoise?
Yeah. Yeah, this is copper here. See how there's a lot of pyrite in that one. See the pyrite in that one too.
Yeah, sure enough.
This is the kind of quartz that catches our attention, is stains like that. That's limonite on there coming from the pyrite. Limonite's an excellent indicator for gold. Take this, wash it off in there. Here's another one. These are heavies. You can pick some of the rocks out.
Yeah.
That's how I sell gold. $2,680.90 right now.
Wow.
$26.81. $19 away from being $2,700 an ounce. So you might as well figure $2,700.
Oh.
That looks like the real deal.
Emptied it.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Now fill this up with clean water. We got cleaner water than this right here even. Okay, now I'm going to show you how gold will stick to a dry finger. I pour that off, I'm making sure there's no gold floating as I pour water off. Now, see I got that high and dry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a nice dry finger. See how the gold stuck to my finger?
Mm-hmm.
Now this thing is completely full of water. I touch the water and it drops, and then I go like that.
I've seen it go straight to the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, now we'll use I just wanted to show you that for the bigger pieces you can get those with a dry finger. If they're too big to go in this little sucker deal. If you get it stuck in here and bite the end off, I charge $5 for these.
Yeah.
There it is. Just a tiny one. Okay. Now, I'm going to dump this. Fill that up with water again. Milk it again. Leaving a little bit of water. And making sure no gold floats out the end. Okay. We'll do that just one more time. Okay. And put nice clean water back in there. Okay. Like that.
So that there amount of gold might be worth $20.
Let's see.
Or if
I
that.
didn't really look at it and evaluate it.
Yeah.
I got a...
Maybe if that.
Hit that.
There you go. I left you a little bubble. You guys getting on a plane?
No, we're driving the car all the way back.
Okay. Especially if you're getting on a plane, you better have a bubble in the vial here. See how the gold there?